you killed a lot of very loved characters at the end of last season, but you're bringing
I'm
them.
a murderer of hopes and
Yeah.
dreams, yes.
But you are bringing a lot of new characters this season as well. So can you talk about who these new characters are, how they fit in the story, and are we going to love them as much as the old ones?
Well, I certainly hope you'll love the new characters as much as the old ones. We're bringing in quite a few new characters since I did murder just about everybody at the end of last season. On the Roman side, we have Marcus Crassus, who we've laid in throughout all the seasons. We were always talking about Marcus Crassus. He's a man you don't want to get on the wrong side of, the richest man in the Republic. And historically, he's the one that went after Spartacus last. So we're bringing him in, and he's really the main threat against Spartacus this season. And along with Marcus Crassus, we bring in young Julius Caesar, who at the time in history was around 28. And this is an interesting period in history for Caesar because it's the one period of time where historians don't know a lot about what he was doing, but they think he was in the war against Spartacus. And Marcus Crassus and Julius Caesar later go on with Pompey to overthrow the Republic. So we start to see the dynamic there and where it's going to lead in history later on.
The character arcs that you had in the second season especially felt very complete. Every character moved in a very specific arc. Mm-hmm. This season, is there a highlight, a character that really grabbed you, that you're really excited and want the fans to see that arc?
Well, of course, first and foremost, Spartacus. Spartacus this season has a very, very difficult job. He's leading the rebellion, but he's also trying to make sure that they don't become the Romans, that they don't become as cruel and heartless as he feels the Romans are towards them. So it's a constant infighting about, what does war make you? And we have an entire episode that's basically kind of about war crimes. And both sides, the Romans and the rebels, do terrible things this season. And that's something that Spartacus has to deal with. The other arc that I just love is Crixus and Nevia, where their arc goes. And I think the audience is going to be extremely happy and surprised at where Nevia is in her life when we pick up 6 months to a year later. The person she's become is just one of the most powerful characters in the season.